to another vlog, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Hannah, and I thought this week we would do a little weekend at home vlog together. If you are not new here, you know that I am having a baby very soon, so I'm kind of in nesting slash spring cleaning mode. And that is kind of my plan for the weekend, at least for a majority of today. I have a list of things. Gur is on one back there. I don't know what she's doing. I have a list of things that I want to get done around the house that are certainly not glamorous, but sometimes it does help me to watch other people like kind of cleaning and organizing around their house to motivate me to clean and organize around my own house. So I thought I would just bring you guys along for a little bit of it, and maybe if you're needing a little push of inspiration, this could be it. So I am patting myself on the back because last night I started a load of laundry and I also got our dishes done. So those things are, well, the dishes are done. The laundry I feel like I have a little bit of a head start on, which is amazing. And I am going to start the day with some of the items that I think I'm the least likely to get done if they're at the end of my list. First up, we need to scrub the shower because it has quite a few rust stains just from our water, and there's also some stuff that needs to be re-caulked on it. So I currently have like the soap scum scrubber stuff sprayed on there, and I'm letting it just sit for a few minutes, and then I'll get all of that scrubbed down, because usually I will leave the bathroom until the end and then it kind of gets a half-hearted effort, which it needs a full-hearted effort. The other thing that I want to do first thing today, that is the reason I'm glad the washer is open, is wash our couch cushions. I did this not too long ago, but with the little blonde dog that you see back there living in the house, I don't think you can do it too often. And with a new baby coming in, I just want everything to be squeaky clean. So I was thinking today would be a great day. We've had the weather like in the 70s and sunny, so it's easiest to take the cushions outside and take the covers off and everything. But we're supposed to be getting rain today, so I don't want to do that. However, I am still committed to the bit. I will just do it in the kitchen here, I think. The reason that I usually do it outside is because some of the foam is starting to kind of come off of the cushions and it does make a bit of a mess. But we are committed to getting it done today, so let's just get right to it. You're kind of crazy this morning. You're kind of a crazy girl this morning. We just went on a walk. Didn't you get your crazies out on the walk? I guess not. Look at all that hair that's in there. That's all from you, little miss. We need to brush you today also. I need to add spring cleaning my dog to the list. One thing I am glad about is that the weather is it's not cold. It's like a chillier day today, but I still have the doors open and just kind of airing out the house and getting some fresh air in here, which is delightful. We actually slept with the windows open last night and it was so nice. I also noticed that some tulips were coming up in the front yard, which I'm very excited about. Our neighbor always has like a huge amount of tulips in his, like right in front of his hedgerow. And we don't have as many as he does, but we do have some. And I always love cutting some of them when they are like bloomed out and bringing them into the house. And I do usually hijack some from his hedgerow because he has so many of them. But I can't wait for them to start blooming. Now I'm gonna do the dreaded shower scrubbing. I'm sure this stuff is terrible for you, but it does work really well. It's this scrubbing bubbles stuff. And I have let it sit on there for like 5 minutes or something, and now I'm gonna scrub it. Usually it's easiest to do this when you're actually like in the shower, but I can't be bothered with that today. So I'm just going to scrub it all down, and then it'll have plenty of time to dry so that I can recalk the areas that I need to recalk. Freaking workout. I think I got it all well scrubbed. I mean, I know I got it well scrubbed and everything. Now I'm gonna let it dry, and then once it dries, I can peel off the old caulk and put the new caulk on. What an ordeal. If anybody ever tells you to put these glass sliding doors in your shower of your home, they're your worst enemy. I absolutely hate those things. And if this was our house, they would have been gone many, many years ago. I hate them. They're impossible to clean. The stupid tracks are impossible to clean. And they're just disgusting. I do not recommend. The bathroom is all but done, I think, other than caulking the shower, which is a huge win. Like, having the bathroom all cleaned is amazing, and like I said, usually I leave that till the end, and then you're half dead from cleaning all day, and it's just like miserable. So I'm so glad to have that done. Now I'm gonna move on to, I need to go fold a load of laundry and switch the covers into the dryer. But I was just doing a tiny bit of organizing in the laundry room on top of the washer, and I think I showed you guys this dress before that I'm planning to wear for one of my baby showers, and I actually had the exact same dress in a different print. It was like kind of a mint green with leopard print on it. And I was gonna wear one for Stanford and one for Chinook. And I absolutely adore this print and the color, and I wasn't super sold on the other one, and I just knew like I wasn't likely to wear it again after the baby shower. Like, it was just gonna collect dust in the closet because of the print. So I ended up returning that one, and I got this, which is very similar vibes. It's kind of the same color as the other one was, but it's got floral print on it. And it's just this jumpsuit, and then I'm planning to wear it with this white sleeve, long sleeve underneath of it. So like, it's like a jumpsuit, not a dress, which I love, and it will be so perfect for after I'm no longer pregnant as well, and I think I'll get a lot more use out of this. So this is super random and in no way related to cleaning the house, but I wanted to show you that anyways. I'm very excited for my baby showers and just like getting all the stuff and getting everything organized and ready for baby, because he is going to be here so soon. Tis the season for these stupid little things to be in the washer. And if you know, you know. So annoying. making great progress on the day. I currently have the washer and dryer full up with the couch cushions and a rug, the bathroom rug. The bathroom rug unfortunately has to be washed by itself because it is like really lets out a bunch of fibers and stuff that get all over everything. So that's a little annoying, but it is what it is. My next thing I am planning to wash, hopefully, is some of these baby items that one of my friends gave us a whole bunch of stuff, which was amazing, including this swing and all the stuff you see piled back in there. But it's just been sitting in her basement and garage, and I would like to wash it before we start using it. So the stuff that has covers that will come off, I am going to get them all removed. And then when the stuff is done in the washer, I can throw this in there. I wonder if this thing comes out. Doesn't really seem like it. Maybe I can pull it out. I don't know if that's how that was supposed to come out, but it came out. Some of this stuff is going to stay here at the house, and some of it will be going down to the headquarters. I was just telling one of my friends that I was like trying to decide, you know, you never know what your baby is going to like, and sometimes they might prefer like one swing over another, or they might prefer one bouncer over another. You just never know. And so I've been trying to decide what I'm taking down to the headquarters and what I'm gonna leave here. I think I'll just make a decision, and if things need to be swapped around, that's totally fine. Obviously at first we'll just be here, so I won't even know if he likes the other ones better, but whatever. It's not that serious, we'll figure it out. My theory is that it'll be really nice to have all of this stuff squared away before I get more stuff from the baby showers. And if I can get this stuff put back the way it's supposed to be put back, it'll be a miracle. This is that pink Dogatot that I had showed you guys in last week's vlog that has I think it's a blowout stain, honestly, on it. And I'm positive that they obviously washed it, and so maybe the stain won't come out, but I'm going to try again because quite frankly, I don't want to buy a new one of these covers. I probably might still not, even if the stain doesn't come out, I don't know. But the baby is in it for such a short period of time, or maybe I'll wait and see if he actually likes it or not before we buy a new one, but fingers crossed that it comes out. Now we've got to do some major vacuuming on the couches under the cushions, particularly in the spot where the little blonde dog always lays, because her hair gets in there quite a lot and it's gross. I should probably like lay a blanket out or something, which we usually do have a blanket that she lays on, but there's not one that just stays there all the time. Honestly, because they just get bunched up and I don't know, just they don't really work that well. I feel like they're more of a pain than it's worth. So we just let her have free reign. But I had ordered a new hose for my vacuum, which I was wishing would be here today. I thought it was going to get here yesterday, but it did not. But this thing is on its last legs. I have taped it into oblivion and it just keeps splitting in different places. But I absolutely love this vacuum. It's a Shark Lift Away Deluxe. I love it. I've had it for, let's see, I'm gonna be 29. I got it for my 21st birthday because I'm just that cool. And it has not failed me yet. I absolutely cannot recommend this vacuum enough, and it is much less expensive than, say, a Shark. Or not a Shark, a Dyson. This is a Shark. I'm like going crazy in this place. I am currently in the middle of removing the old silicone caulking on the shower parts that need to be removed. I ran down to the grocery store and got some rubbing alcohol because it says to wipe down the area before you apply the new. So I ran down there quickly before they closed. I have the baby stuff switched over into the dryer and I started washing the comforter. I still haven't ordered or gotten a new duvet cover. If you've been following along that whole saga, right now I'm just like whatever. But the couch cushions are done. They're ready to be put back on the cushions, which is the worst part. So I'm just going to take a break from the shower and get these done so that we can cross that project off of the list. Okay, that project is done and dusted. It doesn't really look like, according to this, that we've gotten a lot accomplished, but we have, because I only have 2 things crossed off. But we're about to cross off the shower caulking, and we're about to be able to cross off that the baby items are washed, but I'm not doing that until they're dried and all put back together. Also, I'm out of breath from those cushions. Wow, I'm looking like a rat. But we can officially cross off caulking the shower from our list, which is a major, major win. That's something I've been wanting to do for quite a while now, and I've had all the stuff to do it for a while now, and I just kept not doing it because I knew it was gonna suck, which it did, but we got it done. Now, I just took a short break because I was feeling dead from being crouched over in the shower. But my closet in the laundry room, like my closet, I don't know why I needed to clarify that. It's just like in a big state of disarray. Mostly the shoes, my sweaters that are like up top folded, and sweatshirts. I also have way too many of them that I need to get rid of some and just kind of clean and tidy. I've been telling, like I told my mom this, and I was just telling my friend Kayla this. It is so weird having a whole closet of stuff that like doesn't fit at the moment, and it's really hard to resist the urge to just get rid of it all. Like, even though I'll be able to start using it again fairly soon, but it's been sitting there for so long unused, you're just looking at it like, what is the point of all of this crap? So like, I have a giant stack of jeans that I have not worn in I do not know how long, a long time, and a lot of my sweaters and stuff I haven't worn this winter because they were too short around the growing belly. And also we didn't have that cold of a winter. But yeah, I just need to tidy and organize, get rid of a couple of things, but I'm not going to go too crazy in the department of getting rid of things, because then I'll be after baby and I'll be thinking, where are all my clothes? And I'll be saying to myself, they're all at Goodwill. So here we go. Hopefully you can hear me over the washer, but this is what I'm saying, like, what is happening here? And like, these are all the jeans under here. These are all the jeans that I haven't been wearing. Oops. And my shoes are just a disaster, so I just need to tidy. All right, it is far from perfect, but it is 1 bajillion times better than it was. I also refolded all my jeans, and I forgot how many cute jeans I have that I absolutely love. I cannot wait to wear them again. And I also was laughing because I have so many shoes, but every time I get dressed, I feel like I have no shoes. Does that happen to anybody else? Our last order of business for the day, and then I have to be done and just go sit, is putting back together these baby items, which should not take me very long. Everything washed up great, it seems like, including this cover for the DockATot, which I'm thrilled about because unless somebody buys the one off of my registry, I kind of would like to avoid buying a new cover. Like I said, I really don't care if it's pink or not, unless it's something that he just ends up loving and we're using all the time. I'm not going to buy another cover, which maybe I'm just being a cheapskate. I don't know. I just feel like there's other things I would rather spend my money on, like a baby monitor or like other useful things that I think we will get a lot more mileage out of. So if you think I'm being a cheapskate, I guess that's just the way it is. So I am going to work on putting these things back together and then decide which of the things are going to the headquarters and which of the things are staying here. I am feeling so unbelievably accomplished for the day. I do still have other things on my list that I want to do, such as organizing a little bit in Cole's closet, actually. It's not bad, but there's some things on the floor that could be like hung up and put away, or like they're not in their right spot. And it's literally hurting absolutely nothing, and you don't even see it because the door is closed, but I just feel like having it done. And I know he's not gonna do it, probably because it really doesn't actually need to be done, but that's besides the point. I feel so good to have the shower done, and I also got all of our bedding washed and everything again today, so that was great. I need to put the sheets back on the bed. I might actually wait until Cole gets home, because that's the thing I was doing last time when I broke my back in half, and my back feels pretty much 100% like again, so I don't really want to do something and get it out of whack again, but we'll see. The comforter is drying at the moment, so I can't even put the sheets in anyways. Of course, I do think I have an extra set of sheets that are not flannel that I could put on. Also, look how cute this onesie is. The baby registry that we use is called Baby List, and you can put on like from all different stores. You're not just, it's not like you're registered at Target or Walmart or Amazon. You can add stuff from everywhere onto Baby List, and they had this thing where if you like added a certain amount of stuff to your registry and did whatever, then you got this free box of samples. You just had to pay to get them shipped to you, like $8. And so I did that, and I got it yesterday, and this was in there. I think it is so cute. It also had like different bottles to try and wipes and diapers, and I don't know, I thought for $8 it was a good deal. So it's like extremely overwhelming trying to know where I should put all of this stuff. Like these burp rags, I got, somebody sent them from our registry the other day, and I thought I should wash them, but it's like, I don't know, how am I organizing all this stuff? I don't know. I guess we'll just figure it out. are just headed out on our walk. I'm wearing this coat of Kohl's that I found in the closet I didn't even know he owned. But before we head out on our walk, I wanted to mark off what we got done. So we washed the baby items and we organized the closet. We are going great guns. All we have left is Kohl's closet. I also want to like kind of organize and dust the top of his dresser, which is like, it actually doesn't really need to be organized. It mostly just needs to be dusted. And I also had cleaning my car in here, just like there's just a little bit of garbage and dust and whatever in there. But it's raining today and I don't have it in me to do that today anyways. That's absolutely insane. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow, maybe not. I will just see how I'm feeling tomorrow. But I am really impressed and relieved with how much we got done today. When we get back in, we are just going to sit and crochet. I just realized also I forgot to take anything out to thaw today for dinner. So I'm not sure what we'll have. I desperately wish we had some frozen pizzas in the freezer, but we do not. And the grocery store closes at 3 o'clock on Saturdays and it's 3:45. So that is a bummer, but we'll figure something out. Holy man, we are finally sat down after I talked to you. Ger and I went on our walk and then there kept just being like one more thing I wanted to do before I sat down. But I am sat and I have no plans to like move from this spot. I am currently working on a pumpkin pillow, so I think I'm gonna sit and watch some YouTube and continue working on my pillow. I also have great news regarding dinner because I forgot that last night we had pork chops and there's 4 things in a pack, so we can have the other 2 tonight. So I'm thrilled about that. The things you get excited about as an adult. So I am going to call it a day and I will see you guys tomorrow. Today is Sunday and we have the most gorgeous day outside. It's a little bit windy, but the sun is shining so bright. It's supposed to be like 50 degrees. I've got the doors open. It feels amazing. Ger and I just went on a pretty good sized walk, which felt good. And now we are going to just bust out a few more things around the house as far as cleaning and organizing goes. And then once those things are checked off the list, we are going to call it a weekend and sit and crochet for the rest of the day. So the things I would like to do this morning are the dishes. I would like to sweep and mop in the kitchen, and then do the dusting and organizing that I was talking about on top of Cole's dresser, and do a tiny bit of organizing in his closet. And then that will be where we leave it for the weekend, because that is enough work for me. Last night I wasn't like hurting or anything, I was just like exhausted. But it felt so good to have all that stuff done yesterday. And I'm sure that I will figure out some more things to be done as well. Like right now I'm sitting here looking at the top of our fridge, which is just like one of the most ugly eyesores in our whole house. So maybe that could be revamped a little bit. I Still have cleaning the car out on my list, but that is not happening today. I've made the executive decision. Maybe when we install the car seat, that's like a good time to do that whole thing. And like I said, it's not really that bad. It just needs to be tidied a little bit. So anyways, I am going to quit blabbing and get to work so that I have as much time as possible today to crochet. Say, if you're ever on the fence about just getting yourself a few flowers, like, just do it. These things have brought me so much joy, and they are just gorgeous. Even after getting whammed off the ground when they fell out of my cart last week, they still look amazing. Just going to quickly make the bed, but I walked back to get some dusting things and somebody has made herself at home, so I guess we'll make the bed when she decides to move. The queen has moved, so we can make the bed now. I have been making the bed almost every single day, and I know that's like such like a little thing, but I've never really been a bed maker, and it literally takes 2 seconds. It's not like we have a bunch of throw pillows or anything. I basically just flatten out the comforter. It's like the most low lift bed make you've ever seen, but it really makes a difference in how your house feels just having your bed made up. It's so simple. I'm also like ready to ditch the pregnancy pillow. I mean, I'm not ready to ditch it until I'm no longer pregnant because the thing saves my life, but I'm tired of the... Hello, I was making the bed. Oh, you like the pregnancy pillow too, don't you? Oh, you are a goofball. You are a goofball. We still need to brush you. We did not brush you yesterday. You are a goofy kid. Oh, yes, you are a goofy kid. Yes, you are. You can stay there. I'm not going anywhere. You can stay up there. I just need to make this other half of the bed. Oh, you're so helpful. How could I get anything done without you? You're so helpful. Yes. Thank you for the kiss. Okay. I have to say that you guys get 100% of the credit for any of the productivity that is happening today, because without filming and making a vlog for the weekend, I don't think I would have done any of this stuff today, and it literally is taking me maybe an hour tops. I'm already on to the last item, and I don't think I would have been motivated enough to do it, so thank you. I hope this video is providing you with the same kind of motivation. Like literally dusting off Cole's dresser took all of 3 minutes. And I kind of was laughing because some of the stuff on there, I'm like, why are we keeping this? What is the point of keeping this? But I am 110% positive that he feels the same way of some of the knickknacks I have on my dresser. So I did not purge anything, just the stuff that was like clearly just garbage, like tags and stuff. But everything else stayed the same. I just dusted and cleaned. That's it. And I need this as video evidence, so if he's missing something, he knows I didn't throw it away. But his closet is our last item of business for the day, so most of his stuff is hung up. He's got more shirts than anybody, and he wears the same ones. I did the turn the hanger thing around, and so far, like, he has the same 6 or 8 things that he wears all the time, but I'm not getting rid of anything yet because obviously it's been like a very short period of time since we did that for one, and we are switching into seasons, so he'll start wearing like all these short sleeves and stuff, but I was just kind of cracking up. He also used to go through quite a few more when I wasn't like so up on the laundry, so that also is a good problem, I guess. But I'm just going to refold the stuff that's up here, and then down here are a few things that can be hung up and mostly just tidied and like organized a little bit. So this also will take me hardly any time at all. Some of this stuff I'm not 100% sure why we're keeping, such as his graduation cap and gown. However, I'm not getting rid of it because maybe it's important to him, and it's really taking up like hardly any space. I just was kind of laughing because I wasn't expecting to see the graduation cap and gown in the closet, but here it is. Maybe if we need to be graduating people for Halloween, we've got the cap and gown. It doesn't really look any better, but it's folded at least. There's more clothes in here than I thought. That I'm just gonna wash. I don't know if they really need to be washed. Some of them are folded and look clean, but I'm just gonna wash them. Think he'll ever wear these dress shoes ever again in his entire life? I'm doubtful. But we'll have them just in case. I was actually laughing about that yesterday when I was reorganizing my shoes. I have a couple pairs of shoes of like heels that I haven't worn for so long, like literally probably since freshman year of college, I would say, if even in college, maybe high school. And I just like don't get rid of them because I'm like, surely there's an event in my life where I will need these shoes, and the second I get rid of them, I will need them. So it'll be the same event that he needs those dress shoes for, I'm sure. Alright, like I said, the top really looks the same, but the bottom is 5,000 times better. I'm just going to clean or wash the clothes that were down there and get them hung up. And this project will be done as well. Like, really not necessary to do, but it felt great. Okay, it is 10:45, so we have the entire rest of the day to just enjoy the sun pouring in the windows with the fresh air coming in. We've got our blonde dog here to keep us company. I am going to watch my YouTube videos for the day because, as I've mentioned before, a lot of my favorite people upload on Sundays, and I love just enjoying the videos and crocheting. I have started on my last pumpkin pillow for the stockpile, so there's no reason I can't get this done today, honestly. So I'm just going to sit down and crochet and enjoy the rest of the day. And I think I'm just going to end the vlog off here. We'll just have a quick little weekend vlog of resetting the house and getting some different odds and ends that wouldn't usually be part of the regular cleaning schedule done. And it's so fun just bringing you guys along, and like I said, you're great motivation, so thank you. And we'll probably have at least one more organizing vlog by the time this baby comes, because we'll have all of the baby shower stuff to organize and clean and just get all set and ready. So thank you. If you made it to the end, you are the very best. And I hope you had a great week, and I hope you have a great week ahead, and I will see you next week. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.